And so we'd been hosting events on the West Coast since really about 1978, but that one really stuck, and people remembered that one. First of all, it was at Brighton Bush, right, which is holy, sacred ground.
Absolutely.
There were hot springs. It was beautiful. We were in the mountains. So there was something about that, just the place, the location filled our hearts. But it was also, I think, the first time that we started looking outside the West Coast and inviting people to come in. And literally for him, it was for many people when they'd come to those early conferences, there's other people who are like I am. It was like finding a tribe, really finding a family.
Yeah.
And he was, yeah, he was pretty astounded. And I remember him, like he would come up, he was so eager, and he really like wanted to teach it. I didn't know who he was at all, but I could feel his energy, right? And he'd been studying with some native elders, and he was actually leading sacred ceremonies, and he was telling me about that. So, I didn't want to just invite him to come and teach because I really didn't know him. I could feel he had a lot of good energy, right?
Yeah.
So I invited him to come and lead the ceremonies, and he eagerly did that. And then, of course, right away I could see, that this man really knew a lot. Even as a young man, he was very wise. He was very diligent in his studies, and he was working very hard in the elder communities, learning from them. So, yeah, his brilliance showed.